Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Bad Fudge Guy, and I was not meant to take 2 weeks off. I had a surprisingly busy couple of weeks. I was really hoping that I could finish my run of Majora's Mask fairly shortly after the last time I streamed it 2 weeks ago, but life does things, and life gets busy. So here we are today, while we're here. But yeah, in the for anyone that wasn't there, or for anyone that needs a refresher, last part of Majora's Mask, we went through the Stone Tower quest. We were able to save a little girl and a guy, a little girl and a father in a music box house. We were able to save a whole bunch of spirits and start marching them through the streets. We were able to get them to do funny little dances. We were able to go through the Stone Tower Temple, which is a conceptually very cool dungeon, but also, like, good God, it was so long. That was basically a full stream in and of itself. And we were able to find all the stray fairies and put ourselves in a very good position to finish the game. But I said in that last part that I wanted to do a run. I wanted to do one more cycle through Majora's Mask, where I'm able to solve as many problems as I can now that I have full access to basically the whole game. And in preparation for that, I have been playing the game off stream and getting a whole bunch of stuff done and a whole bunch of stuff set up. So if I go through my capture list, I can run you through what I have done to prepare us for the actual run. Don't mind the funny little guy here. So, first thing that I did is I remembered Ocarina of Time with its fucking Scarecrow song. The like, if you play a song to the Scarecrow, then you can make the Scarecrow spawn in dungeons in Ocarina of Time, and that mechanic is in Ocarina. So if you talk to the Scarecrow a bunch of times and he's like, "Whoa, I want to hear a song by you, baby," I didn't realize that was literal for all the times I was playing this. But if you play just a random song to him, then he'll remember it, and you get to spawn him in a bunch of places. So, you know, just gotta do the thing you do. That's a nice tune, baby. By the way, did you know I can make you skip time? And then, after I did that, I was able to talk to the Deku Scrubs and start the side quest for the, like, trading for all of the different spots that the Deku Scrubs are, because each of those spots that the Deku Business Scrubs are hides a heart piece, so that's a super worthwhile quest to do. It took me longer to do this than I thought it would, because I didn't realize there were so many steps. But I'll get into it a little bit later, because I remember getting a little bit sidetracked. But we start off by getting the Moon's Tear from the moon when looking through the Astral Observatory telescope. And then you pass that Moon's Tear off to the city Deku Scrub. Then he gives you the land title deed. And then if you, as a Hylian, pass it off to the swamp guy, then he's like, "Oh, hey, I'll give you my deed." Bro made the moon cry, SMH. Oh, absolutely. You have to make the moon cry. It's absolutely morally correct to make the moon cry. After all, it's haunted. So yeah, once I was able to give the town deed to this guy and he gave me the swamp deed, I was able to go into the flower, get a piece of heart. The main reason why I'm going through all of this is so that, like, you may remember in the last part, I was on 10 hearts. I got to like 11 hearts right as I beat the 4th dungeon. You're gonna see a lot more hearts in my inventory once we actually start the game. While I was trying to figure out where else to do the funny quest, I ran into this prancing little fucker in a Kana Canyon. I didn't realize he ran around during the day. "Hey, that's a nice sword you have, but there's ghosts in the Kana village across the river. They must be the ghosts of the royal family. No one lives there, so I'm there now. What's with those weird parrots? Hey, you got a nice sword. Can I see it for a second?" So I instinctively said no. I'm pretty sure if you say yes, he does legitimately steal your sword, and you have to go back to the Curiosity Shop on that night to get it back. Which is wild to think about, but yeah. After you decline him, though, there was a really interesting interaction. I ran into him later in the day, tried to talk to him again, and Tattle fucking hates this guy. Like, Tattle is all of a sudden super aware of how much this guy sucks, and just starts, like, literally flashing red lights over him to say, hey, no, fuck this guy, don't talk to this guy, what are you doing? Leave him alone. It's not worth it. Because, yeah, he is kind of just a scumbag. This is like the one character that is just kind of a scumbag. Speaking of scumbaggery, I did end up running into, I ended up running into this again, to save the bomb lady, because what I didn't realize, when I saved the bomb lady earlier, I got the bomb mask. I never actually thought to go to the bomb shop to buy the bigger bomb bag that she carries in the shop. So, I went and did that. I now have a big bomb bag. Except, no I don't, because if you give that big bomb bag to the business Goron in the mountains, then he can give you a biggest bomb bag. And that is a straight upgrade, so yeah, why the fuck not? This was all in, like, my process of trying to figure out how to do the Deku trading quest, because, again, there were more steps to it than I thought there was. So I wasn't quite able to figure it out for a while, and there was a bunch of steps in the middle of it. There was a piece of heart that I was able to get from a chest underwater when you save the mountain and the ice melts. You can go underwater in the pond here, and there's chests hidden under there, and one of them has a heart piece. So I thought that was worth logging. And then I found out, hey, the Deku in the mountain wants to go to the Deku place, so if you talk to him as a Deku, that is what prompts him to think about selling the deed. And so, you're able to sell the deed, get a mountain deed, get another piece of heart. And following that logic through, when you talk to the Deku in the Zora Hall, that's camping out in Lulu's room, if you talk to him as a Goron, he's like, oh, you're from the mountains. I want to go to the mountains. Is there a way I can do business in the mountains? And then you swap deeds, get another piece of heart. Follow that logic through to the Akana scrub, and talk to him as a Zora. And he's like, oh, you're from the ocean. Give me your ocean deed. And you do that. Instead of getting... There's no more deeds to get, so you get a shit zillion dollars, which is nice. But also, I figured it was worth logging down this final piece that I got. Because, yep, one more heart piece, so full heart container from this quest. But also, if you talk to the Sheikah Stone over here, there was really interesting dialogue from it. The Fierce Deity Mask, a mask that contains the merits of all masks, seems to be somewhere in this world. We all know what this Fierce Deity Mask is, I'm not going to dance around it, but like, I just think it's really cool that there is a stone that's like, hey, you should get as, like, all the masks. Because, like, there's something cool. So, speaking of getting all the masks, one thing that I was really frustrated at last time I streamed was, I didn't realize that I needed to, I could only buy the all-night mask from the curio shop in the final night, which meant that I wasn't able to do it on stream because it was like the second night and I didn't want to waste time. So I got it on the final night on a different cycle. And with the all-night mask, I was able to do I was able to talk. But also, I finally figured out what you're supposed to do with this. So, I thought the way it was going was that you needed all of the instruments. But you can actually solve this as soon as you get the Deku scrub. Because you talk to the stones, and the stones are like, hey, we all want to be the same color, and we all turn a certain color when we play the song. And the idea is that you turn one a color by playing a song. I picked the Goron for this because Goron moves fast. And then you go to a different one, and you'll notice when you go to a different one, the one that I just played for stays red in a different cave. which means you have to go to 4 different caves, play a song for the big stone, and make all of those stones the same color by playing the same song. So that's what I did after figuring that out. Also, in the middle of that, while I was like running around Terminal Field, I tried out the Fairy Sword while fighting this P-Hat. Surprisingly hard to aim, but also that was 3 hits, and it just exploded. And I also figured it was worth logging it down because big chest in the P-Hat dungeon, heart piece. And that was in this particular hole in the Terminal Field. There's just like a random hole that's foreshadowed by a bunch of butterflies, and if you beat the P-Hat in there, you get a heart piece. Also, do I? Ooh, I want to save this actually. I don't need to show you this because we're going to be doing this in the cycle. But it's worth noting, I was able to figure out how to get into... If you talk to Anju, then we get a key to the inn, and we get our own room. I was also able to find another grotto in Terminal Field that was asking for some Zora action. And it turns out what you need to do here is there are some beehives on the top, and one of those beehives contains a heart piece. So you just sort of like dive down as a Zora and grab the heart piece from the funny beehives. And then when I was able to find all 4 holes, I was able to play the song and make all the stones red. And you just get a heart piece for that. Ooh, with the all-night mask, I was able to talk to Anju's grandmother. And through that we were able to talk through and get the story. So,
the Carnival of Time. Each year the season of harmony begins when the sun and moon are in alignment. Paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of going. The Carnival of Time is when people of the 4 worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness of the year. For ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants, and now it has become a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time.
I wanted to record this because there's no way I'm going to be able to do this during a run. But I do like that you get like this really nice storybook art if you're able to wear the all-night mask.
It is said that if a couple is united, then cool stuff happens. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower, and on the eve of all the festivities, cool things happen. From atop the clock tower roof, cool things happen. All of these festivities for the Carnival of Time are held so that we may ask for cool things to happen.
I went through the text too fast when I was recording this. Oh well. But yeah, you do that, you get a heart piece, and that progresses 2 hours. And then there's the 4 Giants story, which progresses an entire day. So,
the tales from long ago when all people weren't separated into 4 worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together and the 4 giants lived among them. On the day of a festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people.
We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east and west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has swallowed us," or "The ocean's about to swallow us." Your cries shall carry to us.
Now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all this. A little imp. The imp was a friend of the giants since before they had created the 4 worlds. "Why must you leave? Why do you not stay?" The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the four worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all people. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the giants who lived in each of the four compass directions. The giants heard their cry and responded with a roar.
Oh imp, we are the protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain. Oh imp, leave these four worlds, otherwise we will tear you apart.
The imp was saddened by this. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the four worlds. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants of the four worlds like gods, and they lived happily ever after. Wasn't that fun, Tortoise? What did they do to sing to the... I don't know. You have to say, I don't know. You can't say sing a song, even though singing a song is the correct answer. Which is wild. A weird way to do it, but yeah. I find it, like, kind of wild that, like, the story just goes, oh, and then the imp was, like, really sad that he lost all of his old friends. And then everyone lived happily ever after. This is good, actually. It's good that the imp is sad. But it also kind of, like, brings into question again. I talked about this earlier. Like, the question of time in Majora's Mask. Because that story and a lot of things about the world implies that Skull Kid's been fucking around for years and years and years. But we've been here for 3 days. And, like, all of this seems to have been happening, like, after we got our shit rocked by him at the beginning of the game. It's less like we're in a time loop and more like we're actually in, like, a hyperbolic time chamber or something, like, during the time where Link falls down a tree at the beginning of the game. I just find that really interesting. Also, really interesting, in the treasure chest alley girl, if you play the treasure chest game in different forms, she has different prices for you, and it's really funny that she very clearly wants to fuck the fish, because it's only 5 rupees. For Deku Link, I think it's 10 rupees, for Link it's 20 rupees, and for Goron Link it's 30 rupees. She does not care about the big boys. Speaking of big boys, though, Goron Link was the last form that I was able to do it in. And I had this really funny realization of, like, locking your camera gives you a bird's eye view, which does kind of help a little bit, even if it fucks with your movement. But also check this out. Just an immediate panic move, but it worked out. And the other cool thing about this is, once you do a treasure run with all 4 forms, you get a heart piece. Don't worry about this guy. Also, if you take the Gorman mask that I got earlier to the Gorman brothers, they start reminiscing about their younger brother of mine who's struggling. Compare what he does to what we do. No, no, no! And the things that we, the Gorman brothers, have done. We're the notorious Gorman brothers! I'm sorry, but take that mask off. I can't get anything done when you gaze at me with that mask on. The Gorman mask is so sad that it just makes these guys upset. Also, this is during the Anju and Cafe quest. I finally realized if you approach Anju's house on the final day at like 1 PM, you're able to talk with the Curio guy. And we're gonna get more into this when we actually do the run. But I did want to record this because I was able to get a mask. It's the Keaton mask. It's Cafe's mask, the one that he's been wearing. Except in this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyway. And, I found out something about the Cafe mask while I was running around doing my rounds. Yeah, I'd be freaked out too if someone showed up to my work wearing a me mask. Well, it's not a you mask, it's a your brother mask. That's totally different. Anyway, if you go to this part of the town wearing the Keaton mask and fuck around with the bushes over here,
a Keaton shows up. Like, the real one. And he challenges you to a quiz?
Answer me this. What is the name of the singer in the Zora band?
It's like, the Keaton is basically like a really big, hey, have you been doing side quests? Have you been paying, like, real attention to all of the NPCs in this game? How, like, crazy have you been going? And I'm pretty sure there's, like, different quizzes for if you approach Keaton on different days. And they might all give you a piece of heart, I'm not sure on that. But while I was fucking around, the other important thing about talking to the curio shop guy is he gives you priority mail to give to Kafei's mother. So, giving that to Kafei's mother will give you this scene.
Oh dear. Priority mail? This! It's from Kafei! Correct? Correct? Oh, wonderful! You really are an expert. Yes, I'm sorry. My thanks. It is your job, after all.
And you get another bottle. Full bottle of Chateau Romani, no less. But it's the final day, so not particularly worth it. But it is worth it for having a bottle, because that's the most valuable substance in Zelda games. Oh yeah, this is me. No, I pressed the wrong button. Also, once again, we're going to go into this in the run. But once you do the Anjo and Kafei quest for the first time, you get the couple's mask, which is very important for solving a different quest. In the meantime, though,
Blimey, where is he? A child has no age searching for fairies.
if you give this guy a pictograph of Tingle, the guy searching for fairies,
That's my son! Is he still doing that sort of thing? Oh, humiliating. This guy's my son. As old as he is, he's still doing some pretty silly stuff. I guess I spoiled him too much while I was raising him. Well, thank you to go to all that trouble.
and hey, you get a heart piece for that.
Could you, please ask him not to go outside in that outfit anymore? It's fucking cringe, mate.
And yeah, if you show the couple's mask to the arguing politicians in the mayor's room, you get another piece of heart. This is part of a run, again. So, dude peaked when he birthed Tingle. I don't think it was him doing the birthing, not gonna lie, but understandable. Also, if you, so in Macau's room, there is a place you can hookshot up to. And if you hookshot up to there, then there's a diary by Macau. Today, Japass and I had a jam session. He's not good with words, but he writes great riffs. Here's what I played. And this is how you get the song that lets you start jamming out. Because we were able to, like, get the end of this by just beating the Great Bay Quest. But this is how you're supposed to actually start it, of, like, you start playing these notes, start jamming out, and then teach Evan, the band leader, that song. And then you're able to start, like, you know, it makes sense, timeline-wise. And if you teach him the song, you get a heart piece. And the final thing that I was able to do in this particular cycle was I was able to get the Postman mask. I'll show you how I did that on the run itself. But, hey, when you have the Postman mask, you can talk to guards. That's not true, you can talk to guards all the time. What you can actually do is talk to post boxes. You're doing a great job. Ka-ching! And if you look in a post box with the Postman mask, you get a heart piece. And then, in the last session that I had, I was able to figure out what the fuck was going on with Dampe in the graveyard. Every day, the skeletons that roam around go to a different grave. And so you talk to them with the captain's hat and they ransack a different grave. This second grave that they ransacked is the one that was hiding a heart piece and said that I needed the Mask of Truth. So I go in there with the Lens of Truth. And, oh, it's another fucking Darknut. And cool thing about this, if you remember my time playing Ocarina of Time and how I was absolutely crushing these guys with the big Goron sword, I've got a great fairy sword now, so it's time to fucking crush them again. But meant to be a very tough boss, but the advancing forward attack from the greatsword is crazy. It's so good for spacing and also really fast. I'm noticing that most masks are just a way to get a heart piece. This is true. Majora's Mask being as fundamentally short as it is, despite being crammed with content and side quests and shit, basically means that because you only get 4 dungeons, there's only 4 heart pieces that you guarantee to. There's only 4 heart containers that you guarantee to run into, which leaves room for like 50-something heart pieces. So the rest of the game, reward-wise, essentially, is getting heart pieces. Speaking of which, you ransack the second grave, you get a heart piece. And then there's the final grave on the 3rd day. There's a note on this saying that there's something in there that can contain spirits. And once you get in there on the final day, there's this whole fuck-ass puzzle with Dampe. This is something I really actually would have loved to show off on stream, but...
You? Who are you? I can't see because it's too bright. You're not a ghost, are you?
A fairy? Oh, it's fairies lot. In that case, it's just perfect. I came looking for royal family's legendary treasure, but my torch went out. I'm sorry, could you light the way, please? So, it turns out what you're supposed to do here is you lock onto him and then walk backwards to whatever you're trying to dig up. There's a whole bunch of like little puzzles to like get him to different spots, and once you dig up enough patches, or lead him to enough patches, oh, there's something strange about this spot, you want me to dig here? And then he digs, and you basically need to find 3 flames. Those 3 flames then combine into a big Poe. Oh, it's the leader of ghosts! And then you have to beat up a big Poe. And once you beat up a big Poe, one, you can grab him in your bottle and sell him to the curio shop. But the other thing that you can do is you get another treasure chest, and we get another big chest. And hey, it's a bottle, actually. Because, yeah, similarly to how many, like, heart pieces there are, I think there's, 6 bottles that you can carry. I think I've got a total of 6 bottles now with this, which is crazy.
I ain't seen nothing, I don't know nothing. Oh no.
But, yeah, after that whole quest, Dampe just hides under the bed. There's kind of nothing you can do for him. It's kind of really sad. Because he's just, like, stuck under there while the moon's about to fall. And he's just, like, absolutely shitting himself over a ghost. I couldn't figure out anything I could do for him. But, yeah. And that is as far as I was able to get. And aside from that, while doing all of this, I essentially practiced what I am going to be doing for the run. So, I've got notes, I've got a pretty solid idea of what I'm going to be doing. And so we are going to solve as many problems as we can for everyone in the game in a 3-day cycle, so that it makes sense once we beat the game that everyone's in a good place. So, it's time for the run. And with that, I am going to grab myself a drink. I forgot how thirsty I made myself after I had dinner. So I'm going to grab a drink and probably be back around about the time this demo sequence ends. And we'll get moving. So see you in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. That moon better not be haunted now, but I'm here. Son of a bitch! I can't believe this! Alright then. It is time for the return, the final return of Blink. Oh. One second. So, because I was playing this on my fucking Pro Controller last session, my controls are completely different. So I need a second to reset my controls because I am on my GameCube controller, which means I need things to make sense on my GameCube controller again. So, A button, the A button. B button is in fact the B button. Y would be C left. X would be C down. Z would be C right. R would be raise shield. That should more or less solve it. There we go. A button's working. Alright, so first things first, slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down because we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we can do. When we take a look through... Ooh, hang on. Oh, I hadn't changed my L and Z buttons. Give me a second. Sorry, I know this is a little bit awkward. Annoyingly, because there's no select button on the GameCube pad, I can't naturally go into the button control section. Controls. Change controls. Right, L, Z targeting. ZL is a fake button, but if it's gonna do anything, it's gonna do the other one. There we go. Everything makes sense. So, I have all masks except for the cool one. We'll get to that. But cool thing about the whole like making like everything possible done is there isn't anything that we really need to get done until 2 p.m. Or I think 3 p.m. I think I can get away with 3 p.m. To get a cool scene. So, the first really big mandatory part of this is to talk to Anju and get my spot in the stock pot in. As well as talk to her about Cathay. And that'll just kickstart the Anju and Cathay quest. Everything else... I don't need to talk to Romani to start the Romani quest. We could just do it when it shows up late at night. And a lot of the other stuff is stuff that we can do as and when, on multiple days. So, with that done, we are basically free until 3 p.m. And it is now 6 a.m., which gives us about 9 hours of in-game time. So, first step. Sorry, it's just I've started getting really addicted to just like rolling the C-stick, doing half circles when doing warps because I just find it really funny. First step is we are doing the Southern Swamp quest, and because we are doing every bit of problem solving that we can. That also includes, like, all the little quests on the way. So, the first step is we need to save the witch that is stuck. Second, give me my bunny hood, please. I like running fast. Oh no. You know what I just realized? I don't have any money. Give me a sec. I have a feeling this isn't going to be effective. Alright, fuck this. It's fine. We've got time to spare. It's not that big of a deal. Time to get some cash. I have many much cash. Give me cash. I've got 1505 cash. Give me $100, please. Alright, anyway. To the Southern Swamp. Hang on. Jumping the gun a little bit. Oh no. Right, now that I've got cash, I can grab a potion. Interesting thing about this, it has to be a potion. I can't give the witch a berry.
Welcome! My potions work very well, they do.
Red potion, please. It's so funny how much more appropriate Komi and Katake's theme is as a funny little witch shop theme than like an actual villain theme that it is supposed to be in Ocarina of Time.
Follow me!
Faster than you. Pretty sure. Then I run here, then I turn left. Yeah, it's just a nice S shape. Anyway.
Ow, help me! I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms, when BAM! I got hit from behind! That pesky skull kid, any thinking old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face. Oh, ow. What to think he's that powerful? And now I can't even move! You, don't you have anything that gives you energy?
Give me a second.
That colour, that smell, that's definitely Kotake's.
The way she drinks that, like how I drink, like, a fresh cup of water after a workout. Crazy.
You saved me! I'm a Swan tour guide. I run the boat cruise. Come by if you want a free ride.
Alright, cool. With that, off I go. Because that is the only actual problem I can solve before I save Woodfall itself. Because the rest of the Woodfall quest is about finding the monkey, and the monkey telling you how to get to the dungeon. But I now know how to get to the dungeon, so I can just save the monkey earlier. So, in we go. Let's go Deku mode. It's fine, everything's fine. Right, and with that open, you can head into the first dungeon of the day. So I was considering whether or not to do the Great Stray Fairies while I'm also doing this, but like that would make this tight enough where it would be very close to impossible to do this in a stream. So we're just gonna say that the Great Fairies put themselves back together once everything's fine. So let's just beat the boss. Because otherwise we're doing entire dungeons, which would take entire days in the previous stream. I don't really want to go that far. But again, this game is designed in a way where you can just fight the bosses straight away. Anyway, hey Odawa, peek this funny sword. Give me a minute. You got too close! You got too close! When they say that the Great Fairy Sword is really powerful in this game, they're not fucking joking. That was like, what, 4 hits, I think? Gonna be real, Squadge, I do not believe you. I don't think you could survive the Great Fairy Sword. I think you would also die in 4 hits after doing a funny little dance.
Who are you? Link, pleased to meet you. I'm the Deku Princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Aha! Just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me.
I was worried that my father would even go as far as to punish the poor monkey. The monkey is being boiled alive as we speak. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Is father actually boiling a monkey alive? That doesn't even taste nice. That's ridiculous. You're supposed to grill. You're supposed to grill. Oh, well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Blink, could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace? Well, luckily for you, Princess, I have 6 bottles. Get in the bag. Put the Deku Princess in a bottle. Anyway. This indeed comes under solving problems. I'm also sorry to say, Squatch, I do not believe that autism has the power to make you immune to a sword. It'd be really cool if that was the case, but... Mr. Palace of the Deku Kingdom, only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of a foolish monkey who hanged our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. You don't have autism. You don't know. Give me a minute. I am considering getting a diagnosis for ADHD at least, and maybe autism. I don't know. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be too surprised. Oh, right. Sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Did you come to see the foolish monkey again? You seem to enjoy seeing him. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Damn, you seem to enjoy watching monkeys get boiled alive. I do enjoy monkeys getting boiled alive. He actually isn't, though, which is quite funny, because I haven't set the thing where the punishment starts.
Oh, my princess! My darling princess! You are alright? I was so worried!
Foolish father! He's dead now. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant! Oh, Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Papa does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Blink here. I am very, truly grateful. Really? So you're called Blink, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. Symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. Alright, cool. Time to go see the butler. I said time to go see the butler. Because this is also part of solving problems. We need to give the butler some catharsis. Oh, I've just realised a step that I forgot. It's fine. We'll move straight onto it once I've done this.
Blink, I am truly thankful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we, Deku, have prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. Please follow me.
I saw, like, an incredible clip a couple days ago of someone doing this entire section in one unbroken Goron roll. Like, bouncing off of walls in ways that you could just keep rolling. And even, like, the big jumps, you can, like, use the momentum of the Goron roll to get past them. it was kind of crazy to watch. I don't think I could bring myself to do it myself without, like, ages of practice, but it was really cool. Whoop. I'm now ahead. Not anymore. SMH, fucking Deku Butler with his rubber banding. Got pretty far ahead. But this one goes around this corner. Anyway, let me, I don't have any arrows, so let me get the hook shot out and the funny bunny mask. Alright, there we go, and that's the Butler race.
Well done, Blink. Now here is the item I promised. Please accept it.
Yo, 20 bucks? That'll be super helpful.
Actually, when I see you, I am reminded of my son who left home long ago. Somehow I feel as if I am once again racing with my son. I'm afraid I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am still a fast competitor. Just like when I raced my son. Please, forgive my rudeness.
So, yeah, I've joked about it before and alluded to it, but yeah, the fucked up, like, Deku statue we saw at the very beginning of the game is the Butler's son, Deku. Where the fucking Skull Kid basically sucked the soul out of him, put him into a mask, and then threw that mask at Link to kickstart the game. Which, you know, bit fucked up. Oh, shit. Right, and with that done, let me go do the thing that I nearly forgot to do. Because another part of solving everyone's problems is, hey. It is time for Frog. I also love how the water here is, like, not steep enough for, it's not steep enough for the Goron to drown in, so I can just roll through all of it. Hey, buddy!
Ah, Tongero, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I had heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains, so let us meet again.
Then he knocked me out of the log as well. Anyway, with that done, let's walk back to Woodfall Temple. Because if you remember, there is one frog that we fight as a mini-boss in the Woodfall Temple. So we are actually going to have to venture into the temple after all. Again, not going to go as far as, like, hunting all the stray fairies, but I am gonna go as far as saving Frog. So, into the Woodfall Temple we go. Thankfully, the frog locations are pretty nice and easy, especially when you've got all your resources. Hoping I can get out of that grass, but it's fine. I'll just leave it. Whee! Hang on. I might have fucked myself a little bit here, because I didn't think to grab any arrows. Oh wait, no. I guess I did. I guess I did. Must have just picked them up randomly as I was rolling through shit. And off we go. And hey, because I had the arrow there, I'm able to get straight into the mini-boss room. Unfortunately, no real way to speed this boss up, because this whole boss is about arrows. Forg! It is time to kill Forg. Get down. Get fucked. Cack. Got him. Game over, Return of Fog. Okay, cool. And with that, hey buddy.
Ah, Dongero, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? You need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. I'll see you in the spring.
Very cool. And with that, now we are done with Woodfall. Anyway, also just very nice and convenient that using the Song of Soaring while you're in a dungeon just takes you straight to the start of the dungeon. Really nice for specific shit like this. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'd really call this a particular problem to solve, but I think it's a nice thing to do. So we're going to go back to the Southern Swamp. Off I go! And we're gonna take a picture of our boy. Hey, buddy. That's really bad. There we go. We've got a funny little picture of Tingle doing a funny little dance. Anyway. Hey, buddy.
Where is he? That spoiled child's off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh, welcome. You happen to come here to show me a pictograph? I hate to say it, but contest has ended. I'm gonna do in a boat cruise is starting up a new attraction, so go to that window over there.
Ask him about it. I did not realize that the thing ended at 10 a.m. Oh well, it's fine. Now with that, what is my next plan? Because I've still got some time before I need to be doing specific side quests and stuff. Let's hit up Great Bay. I'm gonna do Great Bay first, because saving Snowhead puts us right in front of the frogs, so ideally I want to save all of the frogs before I go to Snowhead. So we're gonna go to Great Bay. And because we are solving everyone's problems, it's not fucking right to not get all of Lulu's eggs. So we are going to be getting all the eggs from the pirate dungeon, as well as saving the seahorses and shit. So with that, it's time to go Zora mode. Once again, still fucking love how Zora Link controls underwater. It's got a very similar feel to controlling the R-Wing in like all range mode in Star Fox 64. Just got a really solid feel to moving around. And he's got a good speed to him too. It's also just really satisfying to watch him spiral as you turn. The other reason why it's worth doing this from a story perspective, not just because you're saving babies, which is important, but also, like, Macau, like, literally died for this. Like, this specific part of the quest is what killed Macau. So, like, it doesn't feel right to leave this open, despite the fact that you can, and still allegedly solve the problem. But also, fun thing about doing it this way is that last time we were here, I was showing off the funny cardboard box tech that you can do with Deku Link to hide under the line of sight of the Gerudo pirates. But, like, I don't need to do that now. Because we got the stone mask. And, as we all know, this stone mask makes me invisible. Look at that. She can't see a thing. Genius. Oh no, it's bees. Shoutouts to this being an unskippable cutscene, by the way, despite us already doing this section. We love unskippable cutscenes in games, especially ones that can be repeated. I've been waiting for you. And did you find the rest of the eggs? No, but that's because... What are you trying to pull here? If people hear the great pirates have lost a treasure they stole, we'll become the laughingstock. Yes, but Avail, the sea is strangely murky where we were attacked by the sea snakes. Silence! That's why the Zoras can't send for any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get to them before we do. There are 4 eggs here now. Hurry, go find the other 3 eggs before those sea snakes eat them. Stud. Oh no, she depressed. It's time for the ultimate gambit of a treasure motivation. If what that strange masked one says is true. And if we can get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in that dragon cloud, we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life. So get a move on and go find them, now! Once again, it's kind of crazy just how much, like, Skull Kid with Majora's Mask has been just around and causing problems and tricking people and manipulating people. But what seems like a much longer time than the 2 minutes it took for Link to catch up to him. Anyway, now that we've got that sorted, you know what? So it is time to grab egg. And remember, it is 3 PM that I am specifically angling to get back to Clock Town for. Man, fuck off. Bro. Bro. I appear to be stuck. There we go. Egg get. Alright, now that we've got the stone mask, we have completely free reign to get to everywhere else in this region that we can. Which makes things nice and easy. Pretty sure down here... No? Okay. No, down here is where I'm thinking. Nope, it's up there that I'm thinking. Huh? What was that noise? Huh? Whose footprints are these? Huh? What was... Ah! Halt! We aren't fooled by that mask. Ah, one of them isn't. Okay. Fine. Congratulations, you got 2 tapped. It's so funny how this greatsword is bigger than Link. I'm pretty sure it is actually longer in length. Oh, I jumped the gun a little bit. Ta-da! Bye. Oh, right, yes. Let me get my stone mask and my fairy sword, because there are going to be more people to fight. Hey, how's it going? I like to think that rather than me basically being invisible, like how the game tries to imply, what's actually happening is that the Gerudo are so stupefied by how stupid the mask looks that they're too stumped to actually think of anything else. It's like they look at you because they can hear you, but they look at you and are just like, what the fuck is that? And then you get the captains that show up and are like, oh, we can see right through you. We're so smart. We're so smart. We're unbelievably smart. Anyway, block this overhead. Block this low profile. Ow. No, don't grab the ledge, Link. You're supposed to electrocute the funny fish. Ba-da-ba-da. I was hoping to get some magic. Oh well. Right, and with that, back to having the funny stone mask. And now we head back up here for the final act. Hey, how's it going? I didn't even hit him. Like, not at all. That wasn't even close. That's as far as you go. Do you think you could trick us with that mask? Sorry, my button's faster than yours. Don't think it ends here. It ends here. That was the last one. You know, technically you can kind of dual wield. Because the greatsword is on, like, a different button, you can just, like, press them separately. Amazing. Anyway, that's enough fucking about. I am kind of like... I am on the clock a bit. And hey, cool thing about having a shitzillion bottles is I can just, like, I could do this whole thing all in one go. Which is pretty neat. We've still got a little bit of time. Let's head back to Great Bay. Wait! Nope, 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 nope. I just remembered a step. I just remembered a very important step. In the name of solving problems. And that is... getting a picture of the Gerudo for definitely wholesome reasons. Let's get a picture of two of them. Why not? Anyway. Let's drop these eggs off real quick. I find it really interesting that they couldn't make, like, miniature models that fit inside the bottle, so they just made a bottle block that they put in different colors instead. And there we go. And that is about as much as I'm willing to wait. Let's head back to Clocktown. So, for Clocktown, I'm going to want to go in with the cafe mask. And also just, for me, the bun mask. Ooh, and also, while I'm here, the Dongoro mask. So, Anju is sat here at the desk, and if I show up to her between like 2 and 3, then I can talk to her. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Did you have a reservation? Yes, you do have a reservation. Oh, that's good. Mr. Blink, is it? One moment, please. Mr. Blink, I have you down for an afternoon arrival. Your room is our knife chamber on the 2nd floor. Here is your key. I got a room key! You're not sure why, but you apparently had a reservation. Please, relax. But also while we're here. You're also looking for Cafe? I have a request. Cafe, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30. Please, come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. Alright, and that is the last big check that I need to look at, because I'm pretty sure my next big check for my actual plans... I think I'm free until 11. I think I've got like a plan of action at 11 specifically, and then I see Anju at around about 12. So that does leave us free to do a whole bunch of stuff until then. But while we're here, let's take a look at that ring. Yo, that's $100! That's crazy. But also... What a ramshackle inn. Is this room first class? You can hear whoever's next door for crying out loud. Ah, well, whatever, but staying for free. Not only are we staying for free, we were given $100 to stay here, so we can't expect much. Insane. So... let's see. Because I'm pretty sure the event that I'm kind of looking for happens at 4 specifically. There is some stuff that I can do here in the meantime, actually. So let me get my Goron mask. But also, let's go talk to our funny little friend... Fog.
Ah, Don Gero, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I had heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains, so let us meet again! Woo! So, yeah, that sets us up with 1, 2, 3 frogs for the Dongero quest. While we're here... I should have done this at the start, but while we're here, let's head over to the bomb shop. Which is not that one, that's the normal shop. This is the bomb shop. And if I go there in Goron form, then I can talk to this guy.
Oh, of all places, you're a Goron, so you should be able to carry a powder keg, right? So, won't you buy a powder keg for 50 rupees? How about it?
Yeah. I will buy a powder keg for 50 rupees. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Right. While we've got a bit of time, I am going to, let's see. I think I can afford to progress time a little bit. Let's just get time running at a normal rate just for a little bit, because there is a little bonus scene that I want to show off. Because I don't think I've actually shown it off on stream, and it's pretty fun. Because at about half free, this Goron shows up.
The city is so busy, it's hard to find one's way, girl.
Very big fan of his fucking Jotaro cap. And at 4, he shows up, and we have this little scene. I'm terribly sorry. There are no vacancies today. We're booked solid with reservations.
I made a reservation. The name is Blinkgoro.
Mr. Blinkgoro? I don't have a reservation under that name. There is one close to that, but...
What? Really, Goro? Well, it's nice weather, so I'll just sleep outside, Goro.
I'm terribly sorry.
You really don't have it, Goro?
I really don't have it.
Really, Goro?
I'm terribly sorry. Well, so, yeah, we stole this guy's spot, which is very sad. Also, I just realized, I don't think I actually talked to her, as Cathay. So, like, give me a second, because that's, like, a pretty major step, and I'm gonna have to restart this whole fucking thing. Oh, wait, no, I did. Sorry, I forgot what I had done and what I hadn't done. That's what the fucking... I should have just checked the notebook. I've done it. I've got the key, and I promised to meet her at 11:30. We're gonna meet her at, like, 12. So, yeah, cool. With that, we can now get time back to slow speed. And we will be free until about 11. I've got plans for 11 specifically. So, back to Great Bang. Because we only got 4 out of the 7 eggs. So I want this. And I want this. Off we go! Yeah, the cool thing about doing a run like this is, like, you kind of get, like, an abridged... Because the whole game exists within this 3-day cycle, you basically get, like, an abridged version of the entire game's plot in a single cycle. And I just think that's neat.
Oh, if it isn't Azora! How have things been going lately? Ha ha! Could you be coming to see me because you can't catch any fish? That's not good out there. Lately I've been coming back empty-handed myself. Why, I was almost hoping you were coming to share with me.
What about this?
Sorry, I don't have any fish to share with you.
Help me. Please, take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock.
Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse. I caught it swimming around it, just off a Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at Town Carnival, which should be starting soon. If you want, I'll give it to you, on one condition. Do you have a pictograph of the female pirates?
Yes, I got 2. Oh! I love that voice clip.
That's it! I had a picture like that!
Well, aren't you a crafty one?
You'll give that to me, won't you? In exchange, I'll give you this.
Congratulations, I have Seahorse.
Thank you.
You're right, seahorses can be pregnant men. Are you trying to imply that Tingle's dad is a seahorse? I feel like that's what we're getting at. Anyway, now we can start the funny seahorse quest. Can't be ruled out. Damn, he's right. You have strange powers, Blink. I have a request for you. Please follow me. I'm pretty sure I know the route here, so I don't actually need to worry about slowing down. Because it's 2 signs here, and for the rest of it, I'm just following the signs, basically. And there we go. Nice flawless swimming. Here in the depths of Pinnacle Rock live many dangerous sea snakes. My friend is trapped here. Blink, can you please find a way to rid the area of all the sea snakes and help my friend? Cool. Back in a jiffy. Hey, buddy. Get got, idiot. Got, like, no magic. I could really do with one of these having some magic. Okay, that's something. Anyway, now we're here in the Bells and Clock Town underwater, which is very funny. Anyway, shoutouts to the eels of Mario 64, their final Nintendo 64 form being these. Sorry, I got a little bit mixed. It's kind of weird, the eel tunnels, because they're like, while an eel is in them, the actual tunnel part is treated as an invisible wall, which is what I bonked on now. Just about got that. That was with my last bit of magic. I'm really hoping that one of these has a magic jar. Of course not. Alright, give me a sec. I at the very least have everything from the top 2. So I'm not losing too much time going all the way down to the bottom straight for some more. Yo. Motherfucker. Alright, fine. Really? I feel like I was a mile away from where the eel was there. I'm not entirely sure how I got hit. It's fine. Anyway, this is the final leg, but because we are solving problems, we're also solving this seahorse's problem, which means we're killing all these eels. Remember, everyone, seahorses have rights, eels do not. About that. Hello, I would like to... Okay. I was hoping I could reset the camera, but it's fine. There we go, that's a nice, safe way to do it. So that should make that one over there the last one. There we go. We got him. Thank you, Blink. This is a symbol of my deepest gratitude. 20 bucks! You'll love to see it. So, anyone that remembers from the first stream, when we dealt with those guys, that was a heart piece. Anyway, unfortunately, I can't warp out of here because I'm underwater. So, we are just going to have to swim our way out. Ew. I thought I was gonna bonk off of that save statue and get absolutely fucked on, but it's fine. Alright. It's time for bottle gaming. All of the eggs have been brought together. It's gonna start. Quick, come to the front. Look at this! What does this mean? What in the world could this mean? What could it possibly mean? Anyway, might as well. We're right here. It is time to play some kind of bossa nova beat. Ba 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 ba. Super Mario RPG. Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. Donkey Kong Free. It's the new wave, bossa nova. It's that instrument! If these Zoras were born to teach this song, then hurry! You must play this song for the Zora who laid these eggs! Okay. Cool flip. You can literally walk that. Zora Cape, let's go. But before we head out to Zora's domain, we do need not Zora's domain. Before we head out to the dungeon, we do need to start a jam session. So, like I said, when you go into your room, you get to read the beginning of the song, or at least part of the song. Which means if you talk to Japas with that, You could start a little bass jam session. Just gonna let this guy play his little dungeon theme. Because I just think this is neat. Damn, he just suddenly stops? Alright, anyway. Mikau, where have you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Mikau? The concert's coming up soon. And now our band leader has pulled a vanishing act. Evan's all holed up in his room just writing songs. And to top it off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just because Lulu's not interested in me, I'd understand. But I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Is there something you're trying to hide from me? I'm not running an inquiry or anything, but look, if we don't start rehearsing real soon, we're not going to be ready for the concert. Let's jam. Oh, you want to have a jam session? Try following this phrase I wrote on your guitar. Here we go. Ooh, that's nice. I got it! I got it! I got it! Here I go! I love the animation of that one Zora just fucking jiving along. It's great. It's got a good feel to it! Even Evan should like this. But he's so proud. He'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even let the others try it out. What do you think we should do? If only someone else played that song for him. If only someone else played that song for him. Man, that'd be crazy. Shut up, I'm busy right now. Ah! Mikau! You caught me! Yeah, Lulu's been looking kind of weird lately. I was worried. It's not like I was spying on her or anything. I'm not some kind of weirdo who sort of slimy fish or anything. Yeah. I just remembered I have somewhere to be. What time is it? Yeah, I have to be there, like, now. See ya. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Come here. Pretend I got him. This was the wrong room anyway. I'm supposed to be in here. What have you been doing this whole time? Evan the band leader's been waiting for you a while now. Hurry, go in, go in, go in! Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Lulu's voice doesn't return. I don't know what we can do. Hey! How did you get in here?
I shouldn't have to put up with this. People not associated with a band aren't allowed in here. If you want an autograph, we'll be giving them out at the town's carnival, so wait until then. Nope. Hang on. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. That's a song? Hey, give me a minute. 'Cause it works, it works! I like this. Not bad. That's a pretty good song. I just made up. You got a good sense of melody. We'll play my new song in our next show. Take this and thanks. Yo, 50 bucks. This is meant to be a hot piece. You're not thinking I'm stealing your song, do you? What is this? You can't just come into people's rooms and make yourself a home? Motherfucker. You made this? I made this. What a piece of shit. Anyway. That does open us up to taking on the dungeon. However, how are we doing for time? I should have time. Should. Should being the operative word. Right. Hello. How's it going? Right. Super Mario RPG. Those are the magic words. You say Super Mario RPG to her in a little bossa nova beat, and you open the way to the Great Bay Temple by waking up a cool turtle. Anyway, hi Lulu, bye Lulu. Your eggs are fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, bye, funny turtle. Anyway, I've been in the fucking Great Bay Temple so many more times than I ever expected to. It's kind of wild how many times I've had to be here because of that one failed run on stream a couple of weeks ago. But hey, with that, it is time to save the final frog. Depending on how this goes, I might need to leave this dungeon in the middle of getting the frog. Yeah. That's fine. Because 11 o'clock is when I need to be, like... At 11 PM, I'm wanting to get to Akana Valley. And then, like, I want enough time to get to Clock Town as well. So I might need to leave this dungeon in the middle of this particular task. But at the very least, we know where we're going, which is to the frog mini-boss, which is down here. I was hoping I could get a seamless jump there. Never quite sure on when the timing is for that. It's fine though. I was hoping for some magic. Really? Whoop. Really? And making the ice platforms is so weird, because if your ice arrow hits the water, but then hits the wall before the effect finishes, it doesn't count. Which is so strange. There we go. Anyway, with that, I now want this, and I want this. And you know what? We can go fast. We have the technology. There we go. Anyway, the frog. Alright, time to get his ass. So he's going to be a bit of a pain in this section, but because we can go fast, he's way less of a pain than he should be. Now I get the sword back, and we just fucking sprint after him. I could use my arrows, but, you know, fucking Great Fairy Sword is really strong. We're going to use the Great Fairy Sword. Come in. Get over it. Brother. 3 hits. Alright, that puts us in a good spot. What am I doing? 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 I was literally hovering over what I was doing. Dongero! Hey.
Ah, Dongero, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all the way looking for me? You need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Oh, is it true? Or but I had heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains. Let us meet again.
Alright, and with that, let me walk to the entrance. Because I'm pretty sure that leaves me with enough time to beat this boss before 11. And hey, convenient thing about warping to entrance. You can just fucking go. Absolutely no worries. Right, I'm gonna want, let's try light arrows, see if that does more damage. Anyway, it's time for everyone's favorite boss fight. Yo! It's George! Noted big fish, George. Stay away from me, motherfucker. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to jump, not gonna lie. Let me swim around. Yeah, nope, this sucks. Going, where you going? No! Leave me alone! Oh wow, I got it. It's entirely clear on when... Oh shit. Oh no, this is bad. This really sucks. This really sucks. I had no magic to break out. I'm gonna stick to using normal arrows. It's too much of a drain on my magic power. I need to keep that a hold of that for Zoralink. No! Link! Link? Jesus, that was close. Hello? And there we go, that is game. Okay, and that gets us out of here.
Now I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide the laws of ancient times, and again merely watch from my deep slumber. But the evil that haunts this land has not completely vanished, Blink. I shall depart after enjoying Lulu's voice a bit longer. I think the gods can permit that.
Right, and that makes pretty good time. Right, and off to Econo Canyon we go. Back. Right, and now with Goron mode, we can pretty quickly get over to the graveyard. I got away with that. Oh no! Yeah, that's Jinx. Fine, it's not too much of a problem. Anyway. So, what do I want? I want the ocarina, I want the captain's mask. And I think that's it, actually. Either way, I'd like to not be jinxed, so... And I would also like to talk to these guys so that we can free the Song of Storms guy.
Captain, sir! Everyone give the captain your attention! We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your orders, sir, we've been guarding these graves closely. We've been all expecting your next order, sir. What shall we do?
Open the grave.
Open it? Yes, sir. Everyone, follow me. It's time to open grave. I love grave robbing, me.
Because as part of our solving problems, we should head here for the first night so that we can save the Composer Brother. Anyway, don't mind me, I'm just spinning. Yo, $50. Oh. That one went out. Man, that's annoying. I don't have any sticks, so I need magic. Forget given any magic. No. Well, fuck. Alright, that's, fuck me, I guess. Alright, we come back here after I, talk to, Anju. Talk to Anju, get some magic power refresh. Come back here. Save the Composer Brother. And then, that should hopefully give us enough time to open the path to, what's it called? Okay, good, they do have green potion. That a skull? That's cool. Interesting that he has a reaction to that mask specifically. That's cool. I'm gonna get a couple of these. I've got a shit ton of bottles, I might as well stock up. Right, we're stocked up. It's not actually, like, Anju doesn't, like, actually get to a location until 12. So I think it actually still will be more efficient for me to save a Composer Brother now. Oh, wow. Incredible. I played it wrong. So, yeah, we head back, we save a Composer Brother, and, because, like, again, this is... Well, actually, no, it's not the only chance anymore. We have opened the grave, so I can do this anytime. It's just I might as well do it now. So, let's, getting the steps a little bit mixed up. It's fine. The important part is that I see Anju and still have time to make it to Milk Road. For a second, I thought the grave refilled. Yeah, down here. We go down here, we light the torches. opens the way. And then we've got a dark nut to beat. Which is fine, because I've got this fucking sword. Block this low profile, idiot! Dunked.
Are you the one who freed my soul? I served the Akana royal family. I am the composer called Lat. The songs connected to the royal family that remain here were all composed by my brother and I. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil and was the one who locked me in here. You who do not fear the dead, learn well the song that is inscribed behind me. And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger! I have made my request.
Alright, cool, I already know the song. Bye. Right, and with that, now we head back to Anju. Getting mixed up on where I'm going. And because I've got a key, I don't need to go Deku mode to sneak into the stock pot inn. We can just go. And she said meet at 11:30, but she will still be here. It's fine. Sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Cafe. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person? We've seen it before. I've shown it up in stream before, but we get to see the scene where the postman gives her this letter at about 1 PM, and she freaks out. And that leads to this. But there's absolutely no mistaking it's from him. It's clear to me. Please, here is my letter. Please put this in a postbox. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please, tell him that Anju is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Thank you. Very much. And now I've got Cathay's letter. Please, mail it immediately in the morning. Well, it is technically morning now, so let's mail it now. There's no reason to wait on this. So, one really sad thing about this perfect run. You might remember the old lady from the bomb shop. The one time, like, we can only save her and stop her from getting robbed at midnight. We've missed that. However, saving her means that Sakon, the thief, doesn't have anything to give to the curio shop, which means he won't show up at the curio shop, which means Cafe will be stuck waiting for Sakon to show up and never find him before the 3-day cycle ends. So to get the Anju and Cafe quest going, you specifically need to let the old lady get robbed, which sucks, but that's where we're at. Also, hats off to this guy.
The wind has gone damp, Goro. Tomorrow is rain, Goro. Goro, Goro.
Right, so I've got enough arrows. We are good to go. So let me warp over to Milk Road, and let's open the path. Because we already proved in the Great Bay stream that we don't actually need to talk to Romani to start the Romani quest in the beginning of the day, which meant that we could focus on doing everything else. I've got enough fairies, it's fine. I'm probably going to need that extra bottle to carry some stuff, actually. But for now... Just realised, actually, I am going to want the Ocarina, because I am going to want time to speed back up, so that we're not doing the Aliens game for, like, ages. Let's just make sure we get there first. Hey, opponent! Alright, and with that... let's get time back to normal, so that we can progress this part of the game at normal time. And now we just wait for a little bit. Heyo. Hello. It's almost time. I think it's 2:30 specifically when the game starts. Alright. Here we go. It's aliens. Hello, aliens, from the hit TV show X-Files. Holy shit, is that an X-Files reference? That's crazy. Oh shit. Nope, that sucks. That really sucks. Bit too close. There we go. Recovered it. This is a, like... it's not, like, particularly hard, but the fact that there's a fail state for this is a bit of a pressure point, especially when you're wanting to solve everyone's problems. Get. Just need to survive until like 5:30, I think, or like 5:15. Hello? buddy. Did I just get 2 in one shot? We should be good. We should be good. Got him! 5:15. We did it! We won. Thank you. Thanks to you, the cows are giving thanks too. It's almost time for my sister to get up, so I have to get back to bed. See you later, little hero. Alright, sick. And that is that sorted. So, when's the next thing that I'm scheduled for? Should be free. Right, I'm free until 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is when Cathay talks to the postman, and I'm allowed to talk to him. And there isn't anything else that's, like, really pressing until then. Once I talk to Cathay, I can handle a bunch of side quests at once, basically. But until then, we're basically free to do whatever, which means we can carry on saving the world. But first, it is time to finish our jam session. So it is time to... Actually, I've just remembered. I want to get the fire going. And then I want to go Zora mode. So. I've also just remembered. I want to slow time down again. Ding dong. Hey everyone, how's it going? Let's get the lights on. And there we go. The stage has been set. Mikau, you came back safely. That's good. I was surprised when my voice turned that lonely little island into a turtle. But that song you played for me, my mother used to sing it often, long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. That song was from when I was a very young child, so I'd forgotten it. I've put you through some horrible experiences, Mikau. But I'm all better now. Well, the town's concert is very soon. Let's start our rehearsal.
1, 2, 3.
And hey, it's that song that we were jamming out to earlier. And there we go. But that is still just a rehearsal. That's still just a little demo. We will hear the full song later. I guess being able to sing is a wonderful thing after all. Hey, Macau. That song Evan wrote sounds just like the one we played at our jam session, doesn't it?
And with that, we're all ready. I can't wait for the town's concert.
I'm glad I got this new song done in time for the concert. You did great, Macau. And even without any practice, you really are a musical genius.
And with that, next step, I believe, is to head out to the mountains. And interesting thing with Snowhead, there's not really, like, there's whole quests to, like, save the Gorons and sort them out, but every single Goron gets saved by fixing Snowhead. So we actually don't need to do any, like, in the middle of the mountain quests. We can just go straight to Snowhead. That being said, I am going to want to refresh. Because I am going to want a light arrow. So what I want is to not be in Zora form. I need to go to the bomb shop in Goron form. I'm gonna grab this bomb at 180p. Alright, there we go. Let's let the day go. Because we are going to want that powder keg for after we have saved Snowhead. So again, we can just head straight in. Actually, before I do that, there is a quick thing that I want to do. It's very technical, it's not really, like, vital, but it's kind of the only nice thing that I can do for Dampe. And I do think it's important to do something nice for Dampe. And while we're on that, I can also see off the Skull Captain. So, while it is the dawn of the second day, let's head back to the graveyard. Don't worry about the little bomb Gorons. It's all fine. Now, Karna Canyon's kind of a nightmare to traverse. Because in the second day specifically, there is just like a shit ton of bats. And Dampe's like, oh man, there's bats everywhere. Pretty sure I can actually talk to him now. Yeah, there he is.
There are a lot of bats out today. I don't like bats. I wish they'd go away.
I find it very interesting that the bats that hang out on top of the lamps take 2 hits, because the first hit has to hit the lamp. Pretty sure I got him. Let's go talk to Dumpy. Was it you who chased those bats away? That's a big help. It ain't much, but here's 30 rupees for your trouble. Take it! All graves here belong to family members of King Kana Castle, a place that lies beyond the mountains. Even nowadays, ghosts come out at night. It's a frightening graveyard. Right. And now that that's done, we can now head to Snowhead and carry on our main quest of just saving Arukis. It is now time once again to go Goron mode. Oh, right, yes. Sorry, I forgot. There we go, that was the one. Goodbye, giant Goron that killed Darmani. His blood is on your hands. You will never be forgiven. Anyway. Nope, not quite. You know what, while I'm here, let's just go in here, so that if I fall, I spawn outside the Great Fairy entrance rather than the very beginning of this whole sequence. Yeah. Go! Are you kidding me? How did I do that? Threaded the needle in the worst possible way, oh my god. Right. There we go. Jeez. Alright, nothing specific we need to do here. Let's just kick this guy's ass. Right. Fire arrows. But also, like, it'd be nice if I had a couple more arrows just in case, because there is a quick kill I can get on this. I'm not going to go out of my way to go for it, because it is fun to just fuck around fighting Goat in Goron mode. But if there is an opportunity to go for a quick kill, I will try it. Yo, that's my goat. Alright, let's roll. secondary way to do a funny quick kill, actually. It's the true goat himself. I really want to... If I can get a ramp shot on him, then I can potentially knock him down. Oh no! He kicked up a rock! Unbelievable. Oh no. Come on. There we go. No! No, I didn't actually get to jump off the ramp. There we go, we got a knockdown. Second, I'd like to go fast, please. No! I got knocked too far away to actually capitalize on my knockdown. That sucks. Now I've got to get multiple aerial hits to try and knock him down again. So, we are in this fight for the long haul, probably. Oh my god, really? Yeah, alternate methods of taking down Goat is if Goat gets too far away from you, he'll start shooting you with electricity, and he'll keep doing it as long as you don't get hit or get too close. Well, which means you can just, like, shoot him down. And with ice arrows, you can shoot him down real quick. Other way to take him down real quick is if you get a knockdown on him. Great Fairy Sword makes short work of all bosses in this game, so you can just kind of go nuts. And neither of those have been going well. But it's fine, I'm not... This run that I'm doing right now isn't in a particular time constraint, so... Oh! I felt like it would have. Ah, damn it, we're gonna hit the... Yep. I'm losing speed. No, that was a really bad time to lose it as well. It's taking this whole time just to get back up. No! Alright, that's enough. Be gone. Ta-da! Anyway, final frog.
I have been waiting for you, Don Gero. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Don Gero, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our course.
This is the reason why we saved Snowhead. Not for any other reason. It's nothing about how, like, the Gorons are freezing to death, and how there's a child who's losing his father, and that, like, everything's just kind of, like, really shit. It's so that we can gather the frogs, and run the frog choir.
The conducting was spectacular, and all of our members rose to the occasion. Let us do it again sometime.
And, yeah, this song just stays in this area. But yeah, with the mountain sorted, the forge is sorted, the guy starving to death up on top can just leave, and we can also go Goron Racing. But before we go Goron Racing, there is one very quick, not exactly a problem that needs solving, but I think it's still nice to do so. And also, like, there's a fun scene that I think is just nice to see while we're doing the run. Which is...
Barney, I've been waiting impatiently for you. I have been waiting for your arrival ever since I heard the news. I had heard that you, the one whom I once thought to be dead, had sealed off the blizzard that was blowing in from Snowhead. Thanks to you, spring has come to Goron Village. Everyone is pleased. The greatest Goron hero of all? That's... Darmani!
I just love this whole scene.
Oh!
Just the noises. The noises are so good.
Oh! Oh! His son got better immediately. He went to see the Goron races that celebrate spring. This time I, the protector of his tribe for so many years, chose to yield the seat of tribal patriarch to a younger one. The Goron who makes calm decisions, yet boasts courageous determination, and can take care of all shall be the patriarch. Oh! The chosen one, Darmani, is you! There could be no other! What do you think? If it's you, everyone would happily accept you as the patriarch. What? Oh, you need not answer so quickly? Go, enter the Goron race. Think it over slowly. I am awaiting a thoughtful response.
Anyway, while that is happening, let's get some sticks. Because... just to warm this place up. Oh, do these not actually light up at all? Guess not. Alright, that's fine. Because remember, it was absolutely freezing in here when we first got here. Which means that lighting these torches up will warm the place up. So it's just a nice thing to do while we are in the problem-solving phase. And also, again, I really wanted to see the oh scene. And hey, now we got the chandelier working. No one will respond to this, but I just think it's nice to do while we're here. With that done, though, it's now time to do the actual celebration of saving Snowhead, which is the Goron races. You know, once we're like... now that we've done the true reason why we've saved Snowhead, which is Frog. I just love how much of Link's moveset in this game is about, like, going really fast. Hey, buddy.
Ah, Dormy! Now that it's nice and warm out, it's much, much better. Even if my daddy isn't right beside me, I won't be selfish and cry. So, now that spring has come, the Goron races should be starting soon. But this rock is in the way, so I can't get in to see the race. And spring's just started, too. So excited, but there's nothing I can do. I hate it! I hate it! I want to see it! I want to see it! I want to see the race!
Oh, way to go, Dommy! That was cool! Come on, if we don't hurry, the race will start! Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry! I'm gonna do a little spinny! Whee! I don't know why I did a little spinny there. That's the first time I've seen that. Anyway. Ah, Dormy! I've been waiting for you! See, everyone's restless, because they can't wait to enter! You're gonna enter, aren't you? You're gonna enter, aren't you? You have to! I want to show everyone how Dormy races! If your magic power runs low, charge it up with green jaws! Alright. And with that, we are off to the races! And as I've mentioned before when we last did this, this is the real test of if you are good at Goron riding. By which I mean, good luck. The rubber banding in this race is ridiculous, and it's so easy to lose your spikes, which makes you lose your armor, which makes you eat shit every time you take a hit. The race basically doesn't matter until the final corner, and sometimes you just get put in positions where, like, you can't catch up to a Goron that has just gone way ahead. Or sometimes you get in other situations where a Goron just sneaks up behind you and kills you right at the last corner. Speaking of which, this guy is, Oh, wait, no, rubber banding, hey! Got him. Get taken the fuck out, idiot. I was sure you'd get first place. It was definitely honorable. That was definitely the normal, very looked well upon strat.
This is from Daddy. It's the prize.
Yo, gold! I got gold! I want to be just like you. Quick! Cool. Bye. And with that, that is Snowhead solved. Which gives us plenty of time to head to Ikana Valley. Got a few things that we want to do here. One second. Just need to answer a message. Alright, so, with that sorted, we can now go and take the Song of Storms to his brother, Sharp, and get the water flowing back through Ikana Valley. Yeah.
business have you in Arcana Kingdom, land where only the dead roam? This is no place for one as full of life as you. Or do you say that you wish to join the dead? That is fine. If that is the case, then sleep gently to the melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play, and join the ranks of the dead.
No. What is this?
A song! Can't be. The song!
And there we go, there is now more water. More water means the water wheel works. Which means the funny clown music gets to play. And the clown music is so bad that it makes the zombies decide, no, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going back in the ground. Fuck this. I hate this. This sucks. This sucks, this is lame, I'm going home. I can't stand the clown music! Get it away!
Brother, forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of a revival of the royal family. Ye who do not fear the dead. In my brother's song, you have broken the curse that was placed upon me. It is all thanks to you. We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all a trick of the masked one who had upset things. If you truly do not fear the dead, I wish for you to go to the temple in this land and sever the root of the evil curse that torments us. To do that, I, the only one who knows the way into the temple, shall direct you to the king. The king is in the ruins of Arcana Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. I have made my final request.
Right, and cool, we will be sorting out the final funny guy of Arcana Castle. Realized I've jumped the gun a little bit. What I want to do is have this, but I also want the stone mask. Because with the stone mask, the little girl won't see me. Which means we can get in the music box house and do this whole part of the quest. Hey, buddy! How's it going? Let me drop a cool beat on you. I'm just gonna let this scene play out without any voices. It's a little bit too It's a little bit too real for me to start trying to voice act as a crying little girl. Still genuinely kind of crazy to think of a little girl just being like, no, you weren't doing anything, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Let's go. Anyway, let's go into Arcana Castle. With its, this theme is very similar to the Hyrule Castle theme. It's got a very similar vibe to it. Anyway, we know what we're doing here. We're bringing in this mask. And we are bringing in this mask. And we are also bringing in the light arrows as a very funny little cheat. Because we don't need to do this whole dungeon anymore, because we, you know, we have the light arrows, we have the technology. We can just go. Alright, 1 second. Great, I'm back. How I got everything that I want? Yes. Let's move.
Oh, insolent one who has brought the unthinkable into a land as dark as Ikana. My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, the darkness in which my servants live is, after all, fleeting. You shall see with your own eyes just what kind of thing true darkness really is.
Hey, fellas! This game's so good. This game's so fucking good. I love the little look that they do at each other while they're wondering what's happening. Hey, buddy!
Oh, Kita! Is it not Captain Kita?
You're so...
Sidey!
I was nearly fooled by what you have done. This game's incredible. I do actually want the fire arrows. I think it is actually more important to have the light reflected at them than it is to just hit them with light arrows raw. Mostly because they block that shit. Anyway. Also, funny great sword. Hey fellas, how's it going? Does this work actually? No. So I killed them while they were too far back. Alright. Walk this low profile, idiot. Hey, buddy. Nice block. Let's go, buddy. Oh. Alright. Anyway. Block this low profile, idiot. It's crazy how effective the forward move. Oh no. Oh no, he's trying to run! He's trying to run! He can't take it! Oh my god, it's ridiculous how effective that fucking greatsword is.
You're blocking me! Get out of the way, I can still get him!
Blocking you? The reason he beat us is because you were so feeble. Don't blame this on me.
What? Just try saying that again to my bony face!
Feeble. Feeble, 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 feeble.
Shut up already! Don't look at me! I was once called the best swordsman in all of Arcana!
The greatest swordsman in all of Arcana. You. Feeble.
Draw your weapon!
Huh?
I'm telling you to draw your sword!
How? Incredible comedy bit.
Will you stop? What fools! Haven't you begun to understand? The kingdom being ruined and us being left in this state, isn't it petty little battles like this that have caused it?
Destroyed by facts and logic. Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. You who bring light into darkness. I am the king of Ikana Kingdom, Egos du Ikana. The spell binding that had been cast upon us was broken by that light which you carry. To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower where the winds of darkness blow through. But Stone Tower is an impenetrable stronghold. Hundreds of soldiers from my kingdom would not even be able to topple it. It is far too reckless for one to take on such a challenge, and so, I grant to you a soldier who has no heart. Anyway, let me hit you with the Bon Jovi Woe guitar sample. Whoops. Sorry, I was just remembering my quick input for it. Because you do like right, left, right, and then it's a full circle from like a full counterclockwise circle starting from down, which is nice and easy to do on a C-stick. Anyway, hi Ben, how's it going? Empty shells for each form. This soldier who has no heart is your twin image, the shell of yourself that you will shed. On my kingdom, shine the light of justice. Alright, cool. And with that done, let's put on the funny skull mask. Ooh, I've just remembered something that is also an important part of the solving everyone's problems kind of thing. Before I go to Stone Tower, there are two people that I need to see. So I want the Goron mask and the Lens of Truth. Ooh, actually, you know what I haven't done? We haven't actually been to see the aftermath of the guys in, the music box. So, let's chat to them. Music box house.
What you did for my father? Thank you. But you helping us? It's a secret from my father. Whenever anything strange happens, my father immediately starts talking about doing research. And he does all kinds of crazy things, so once he calms down a bit, I think I'll try convincing him to quit researching in this dangerous place and go back to town. So, if my father sees you again, I'm sorry. Your strange power, if father sees that, he'll surely want to research it. That's why I don't really want you to meet my father. I'm sorry to say such a thing.
Damn. That being said, I will just say hi. Oh, isn't this a fairy? Is this yours, young man? I am a famed academic who researches fairies, ghosts, and similar so-called supernatural phenomena. By the way, the song Farewell to Gibdos, which the music box is now playing, drives away Gibdos. I discovered it after many years of researching Gibdos. In regards to ghosts, there isn't another academic who can match my knowledge, so ask me anything you like. It's been some time since I've seen a fairy this lively. Say, young man, would you permit me to do research on this fairy? No. You curious about that picture? That is a mummified man. Its scientific name is Gipto. That's not scientific at all, but sure. A tale in the Karna tells of a treasure that rests at the bottom of the well on the hilltop. It seems the spirits of those who became Gibdo upon entering the well in search of that treasure still linger inside. It's been said going down there is a petrifying experience, so even the mummy hunter may become mummified. Which is probably what happened to you. Oh, are you curious about that picture? That is the ghost of a ninja. Its scientific name is Garo Robe. They are merely shells that are empty on the inside. That is shells of spies from an enemy nation sent to investigate Ekana. They have been unable to forget their living days. Even now, their spirits, emptiness cloaked in darkness, continue to spy. According to rumor, those Garros frequently appeared at a ranch on the far side of town. Oh, how about that? And if I talk to him in Goron mode... Whoa! My ghost radar is reacting fiercely! But this is minutely different from its usual response. This is a very intriguing response. You seem to be both similar to a ghost and different from one at the same time. This is very intriguing. Could you remain here a while and permit me to research you? Nope, bad touch. Bye. Once again, confirmation, all the masks, including Deku Mask, are ghosts. Anyway. Nearly fucked it. It's fine. So, 5 PM. 5 PM is when I wanted to get back. Ow, bitch. But I should have plenty of time to actually handle. Does this work? Let's see. I might have what I need. Don't tell me that. I'm shocked. You're the first person who's ever spoken to me. I've been here for many years, waving my arms around and asking for help, but everyone ignores me and passes me by. Because I'm about as impressive as a stone, right? I'm used to it, though. I have a request. Can you give me some medicine that would make even an unnoticeable stone like me feel better? Does a green potion work? Oh. Shit. And a fairy? No. Well, that's annoying. Alright, back to Clock Town we go for a sec. Let's get that red potion. It's raining! It's fucking pouring! If nothing else, this is a solid opportunity for me to, refill my magic power. And then we, grab another red potion. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
I do find it really funny, by the way, that this is the same guy who runs the Curiosity Shop. And he just wears like a shitty toupee when it's daytime hours. Starting to run out of cash. I am going to want to take out about 200, I think. $200, please. Alrighty then. Don't worry about the fact that you can see through the ground. That's fine. It's fine. Right. Back to back to Akana Canyon, so I can save Mr. Stoneman, and then we can talk to Captain Kita. Walk ground, exactly. Going Goron mode. Ooh, that felt pretty clean. Hey, buddy. Ah, is that it? Ta-da! Oh, I feel better, I think. Thanks. Oh, here. In gratitude. Yo! $5! Let me practice standing out. Well, it's working. I can see him now. Oh damn, Goron Link can't take that. That's unfortunate. Right then, in that case, what we want is the bunny hood, light arrows, and the funny sword. Actually, before I use the funny sword, I'm curious. How does he respond? Because Captain Keita, the massive skeleton at the back of the graveyard, he gives you the, Also, real funny, Dampe has been walking from... When I sorted the bats out for him, he was at the beginning over there, and he has literally taken this entire time to walk, like, 3/4 of the way across the garden. He takes a while. But yeah, Captain Keto over here gave me this mask. So how does he respond if I wear it? Does it need to be Goron? Goron Deku. It does not. No response, huh? Alright, that's fine. Then, yes, I would like this. And I would like this. I've also got these on the wrong buttons. There we go. Stop! How's it going, buddy? It is my loss! Sheath your weapon! Stop bullying me! I commanded the Ikana army of Ikana Kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skull Kita. Since being shamed by loss in a battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me, I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in a fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men who, even in death, will remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir? May I take leave, sir? Yes, sir! Off he goes. Anyway, I've already got the mask, so we don't need to open that chest. It's probably like $5. So, with that done, off to Stone Tower Temple. No, I want one bottle open for some milk later. So... Is it this one? No. This one? Yes. Oh no. There we go. I had to get my inputs right. Right, I should... Can I not take the shot from here? Ooh, I don't think I can actually take the shot from here because of the perspective. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Right, and with that, I'm going to want the Giant's Mask. That's about it, really. Once again, no frogs to save, and we're not doing the Great Fairy quest, so... In we go. Now, hopefully I should be able to do this boss a little bit better this time, because last time I ran out of magic in the middle of the fight, and had to shoot these guys down with arrows. I'm hoping I can get a bit more giant action this time around. Alright, here we go. It's time to go big mode. Though, because I can't lock on here, because Tattle's too small, you need to be, like, pretty precise about your sword swings to actually hit them. So you want to be using, like, your chops, which you do by either holding forward and swinging, or locking on and swinging. Because your chops are the ones that have the best chance of hitting the button. They're a lot easier to aim. Your side swings are like more wild. It's a bit hard to actually hit. And your forward thrusts as well are also not a bit too precise. I am about to run out of magic. But if we go small real quick... There we go, we're back. I was hoping to get him with a jump. There's one. Off he goes. There you are. Bro, really? I'm not entirely sure how I fucked that up, actually. This is the other reason why the chop is really important, because the chop hits high and low, which means it's a lot easier to aim with the way this thing flies. There's not many opportunities where Twin Mold is flying at the level where your horizontal slices will actually like be close to it, which is why the chops are important. Anyway, with that, we have now saved Ikana Canyon, and we've saved all 4 regions. And we've managed to solve the problems of all the NPCs throughout the 4 regions, which only leaves the townsfolk, really. And I've got like nearly 2 hours spare. So, if y'all remember, there was a shrine around here that required me to have 16 hearts to finish it, which is the exact amount of heart pieces that I have right now. But let's head down. Ow. Wow, fucking generational bonk on that one. Right, we've got the funny Great Fairy's sword. And we've got light arrows. Hey, buddy. It seems somehow you have managed to send the Akana's wandering spirits into peace. But outside of Akana, there are still swarms of wandering spirits with lingering regrets. The ones in this room want to meet you again, and have been waiting here for quite a while. Go see them if you feel like it. I'm sure they'll welcome you. So I've never actually, like... When I ran into this on stream, it was the first time I'd ever seen it. So, like, doing this now will be the first time that I've cleared it. So I'm not entirely sure on what to expect, and I might need to back out early. Because again, I need to be in Clock Town at 5. Anyway. Hey motherfucker, how's it going? Yo, 3 of them? That's crazy. They all die to 1 spin slash. Yo, $100. Ah, the funny whiz robe. Look at him go. I'm gonna use normal arrows for this. Rather save my magic power if I can help it. Wow. That was a good guess. Sounds like it's coming from here. Yep. Ooh. Too early? That must have been too early. Yeah, face change? Sounds like, yep. Sounds like hit, yep. Wow. There's like 5 spots here, and he entirely hovered around 2 of them. Incredible work, sir. Oh, $100. Good shit. Yeah, maybe I didn't need to take out so much. Maybe I actually could have just left it as it was. Anyway, I only got in the first 2 rooms last time I was here. I should have enough hearts now to do the rest. Frog mode? You! Right. Oh, I kind of don't like this fight. This fight kind of sucks. However, I have a big funny sword. So maybe I can just mash. Let's see what the light arrows do against this. Okay, no, light arrow does not have, like, the explosion effect that the fire arrows do. I am probably gonna have to leave after this fight. We are running up to 5. Oh shit. I might have fucked myself here, actually. This boss sucks. I'm just gonna say it, this boss sucks. I hate this. Really? Ugh. Okay, good. I got him with one hit of the great sword. That was enough. Alright, I gotta go. We are out of time. Because I need to talk to Cafe and then head straight to Milk Road. Right, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, come on, man. It's fine. It's fine. Bye-bye. Wow. Ow. Wait, what? I mean it's locked. Did I miss it? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh my god, no! I forgot to deliver the letter. I forgot to deliver the letter. Yet! That voids this entire attempt. Oh man, I should have made save states. I should have made save states. I completely forgot to deliver the letter. How did I do that? That's it then. Can't go any further. Oh, that is unbelievable. I can't believe I did such a fucking goof on that one. Then yeah, we're gonna have to come back and do this another day. I think the next opportunity I'm gonna have to do this will be Sunday. So if folks are gonna be showing up to watch this again, then yeah, we'll do another stream on Sunday, and we'll do it better next time. To be fair, this stream has already been pretty long in the tooth, and we're only like halfway through. We're only halfway through this cycle, and we have like the entire Majora dungeon to go through yet. So at the rate this was going, I was going to be streaming way past midnight. So it's probably better that I do a Sunday stream instead and give myself more time. So... damn, like the exact halfway point as well. That's crazy. To be fair, it would have been more than halfway because like we did a lot of stuff at stop time earlier. But unbelievable, genuinely unbelievable goof. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Unbelievable goof on my part. I'm almost glad that, like, the only... I don't know if there's been any other viewers. Twitch is doing one of those things where it's just telling me there's the one guy. Squatch, thanks for tuning in. Anyone that's been lurking, thanks for tuning in. I'm kind of glad that there's only been one person actively in the audience, because this would be super fucking embarrassing if, like, I had a whole crowd watching me and I fucked it up like this. But it's fine. We'll do this again, hopefully on Sunday. And if not Sunday, then maybe next Wednesday or Thursday. I'll have to see on that one. But, oh well. That is a fail. What? This is the second stream that this has happened as well, where I've like failed a run on Majora. But I really do want to like showcase a run that shows off basically the whole game in a single cycle with your full moveset. I think that's like really important to showcase for this game. So I am gonna do it all again, and I'm also gonna like give the scenes the weight they need as well, rather than just skipping past them. So we'll start again on Sunday. But yeah, thanks for showing up, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye now.